Generated over 5 million in online sales for all of Etsy. I've had 2 of my shops sitting in the top 100 and all of my shops sitting in the top 500 Etsy shops. What is up, YouTube? My name is Jesse and I am super excited to start this journey with you guys. For those of you who don't know, I've been selling online for the past few years and I've generated over 5 million in online sales, 2 million of which has come directly through Etsy. And Etsy is a topic I am super passionate about. This opportunity is available for such a wide range of Etsy sellers, and it's honestly as good as it's ever been. I literally started my first Etsy shop out with $128 working minimum wage with my first daughter on the way. So it's available no matter where you may find yourself. It's ready for the taking, and I'm super excited to be able to bring you the information and the content and the strategies to be able to get your Etsy shop to the level that you're hoping for. So before I jump into the how the heck did I run $2 million on Etsy, I would encourage you guys, hit that subscribe button, get connected. There'll be a ton of content and videos released around this subject from me into the future, and I know it will add a tremendous amount of value for you. This is a scenario where I feel very uniquely positioned to add a lot of value to a wide range of sellers, and it's for this reason. I am not a master marketer, and I'm also not someone who is an in-depth artisan who makes intricate items that require a tremendous amount of talent. I'm neither of those two. But what I am really good at is I'm very good at identifying items that sell really well, and I'm able to make a similar item that sells just as well, if not better than the competition. And I've done this through 5 different categories. I've helped numerous other sellers in different categories do it as well, and it works time and time again. So I know that it will add a tremendous amount of value for you because I've seen it across so many different categories. So I know these strategies and these systems work. So hit that subscribe button, get dialed in, get connected, because there's a lot of content coming your way that will be valuable no matter where you find yourself in your Etsy shop. So let's jump into how the heck did I run that $2 million on Etsy? And I've really broken this down into 4 main pillars. And a lot of times I did the same thing starting out too. This was me in the very beginning. I was thinking, what's the secret, or what's the tips, what's the tricks to being able to get my Etsy shop to the next level? And the whole time I was missing the basic principles of a successful Etsy shop. And that's really what these 4 main pillars are comprised of. Pillar number 1 is to pick a category. So when picking a category, this sounds very basic to be honest, like pick a category. Well, it's true. You got to pick a category. You got to go one direction and decide this is the category I'm going to begin my Etsy shop in. It's very easy to kind of chase shiny objects and go like, oh, this product in this category would be great, and this product in this category, and this category, and so on. But what happens is you have 3 or 4 or 5 different customers coming into the same Etsy shop and not really vibing with it because they're 5 different customers. So it's important that you choose one category and you stick with it and you become an expert in that category. Which leads me to pillar number 2. After you've chose your category, you need to study your audience. So pillar number 2 is understanding your audience. It's so important once you've picked that category to then go ahead and understand that audience better than anyone else does. If you become an expert in that category, you understand what the buyers are loving about that category, what they hate about that category, what they're wanting more of in that category, the basic principles that work extremely well in that category. If you can understand and become an expert of that audience, you will do tremendously well moving forward. Pillar number 3 is to build a list of products that are going to sell very well on Etsy. So like I was saying in the beginning, I'm very good at identifying products that sell extremely well and then creating similar products that sell just as well, if not better. So imagine this. Imagine if you were able to grab a bunch of best sellers inside your category and you were able to launch a similar product that sold just as well, if not better. And think about this, if they're a best-selling product, chances are a majority of sales in your category are happening on those best sellers. So you may be like, that sounds a little too good to be true. But I've seen this literally happen across 5 different categories for me personally, and I've helped numerous other sellers do it in completely different categories as well. So I know these strategies and these systems work extremely well if you are to apply them. Pillar number 4 is listing content. Listing content would be mainly comprised of title, tags, description, and photos. Your listing content is basically what's going to sell your item at the end of the day. but please, please, please hear me on this. You could become an expert on listing content, but if you haven't done pillars 1, 2, and 3 first, you are going to be digging into soil that is not necessarily good for harvest. You're not going to get amazing results if you haven't done pillars 1, 2, and 3, which would be identifying your category, understanding that audience and becoming an expert in that category, and then 3, building a list of products that is going to be able to be very sellable products along the way. So if you become an expert only on pillar number 4 and you're amazing at your titles and your tags and your photos and your description, which are so important, but you haven't done the front end stuff, you're not going to see the results that you're hoping for. So each of these 4 pillars is so important in the order that I gave them. And I know that it adds a tremendous amount of value for you if you are to apply this. I've just done it time and time again. I have multiple Etsy shops. For all of Etsy, I've had 2 of my shops sitting in the top 100 and all of my shops sitting in the top 500 Etsy shops out of, I think the number's roughly 3.5 million Etsy shops. During that holiday season, I've sat in that top spots. By doing these principles that I'm giving you, this is what I've done to create these results. So I promise if you master these basics, these basic 4 pillars, you are going to find a tremendous amount of results by doing it. There's not really those secret tips and tricks and, all those things that people would hope. If I could just understand that little piece of information, maybe I'll be able to get to the next level. It really comes down to mastering these basics and applying them. So I'm super pumped for this journey. I'm excited to bring you guys the best of the best with content. And so I'm excited. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, get connected because there's a lot of content coming your way. Thanks for watching the first video, and I look forward to releasing more videos for you.